Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy Tuesday. All right, let's pull one of these. This is by Maruka X. We also have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We have humanitarian, and right off the bat, you see like that's in her eye, and it looks like a similar symbol. I'm not sure what it stands for, but maybe your third eye is on fire, and when I say fire, I mean like seeing things that people don't normally see in life. But let me read here. It says, you're a voice for the voiceless to create reform and change, relying on the divine to guide you and protect you from harm's way. So this is encouraging me to say something. So recently, I had two big experiences with two different people that ended themselves. I can't say a lot of words here on YouTube, or else you get whatever. But anyway, so one of them I had to actually see. It's circumstances I can't explain, but the man was standing over a high-rise building, and there was like a crosswalk there, and he was standing there contemplating whether he should do it or not. And people were passing him, and he was saying hello, and they were saying hello back to him. And something hit me in that moment where if somebody would have just said, and I know nobody knows, God loves you to this person, it would have at least given that person another moment. And sometimes that's what people need. They need another moment. Trust me, I know. So I've been there, so I can speak of this. You just need to get to the next moment, to the next moment, to the next moment. And then next thing you know, you start realizing that was just a really bad time. And you're grateful for not doing it. So, unfortunately, that didn't happen for him. There was also another incident where, my brother, he works in cemeteries, fixing the graves. You can tell he's my brother, but yeah, so he's, he plants it, mows it, does all that stuff. And so anyway, so there was a guy that kept coming over there. So this one I heard through the grapevine. And he said the guy kept coming in, saying hello. And then one day, he did it right there and there. So as a humanitarian, and listen, I know I'm a human. I know you guys can be. We just sometimes we get caught up in our lives. There's this one simple thing that I feel God is telling me to tell everyone, which is from now on, just say things like, not God bless you, but God loves you. God loves you. Like that's the new phrase. That's the new saying. And this is more, I think, for me to push out there because this makes a lot of sense to me. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. That spirit is trying to push out. I also remember there was a story where there was a man who was going over I think it was the Golden Gate State Bridge. I don't even know Golden Gate Bridge. And Golden Gate, whatever. And he let go, and he instantly felt regret. he survived it. I think he had to go through years of recuperation, but he did survive it. And he was able to tell the story about it and be a happier person after everything. So I don't know why, but it needs to get pushed, and it's still here. So that's what I'm pushing out. But let's begin. Spirit, tell me more. Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Messenger of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So a lot of people, Pisces, they see you as like a humanitarian, a person that likes helping others, that brings some type of sunshine or light or something that was in the dark, and they bring it kind of out and they make the world a little lighter for them. This is what I'm getting here with this humanitarian. So I have this Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords is a person who seems trapped, right? You see that? Like they don't know what else to go. They don't know what else to do. And then you got this humanitarian right here. So you're attracting, there's going to be someone around you, Pisces, that I feel needs to hear the God loves you or something else. I don't know. That's what I was told to tell people these days. And I do want to spread the word on that. But I do see this energy of a person who seems lost. And they're going to gravitate towards you. You're going to notice it. I think they're going to hug you. Like I feel like, and you're going to feel the hug like they needed that hug like big time. Some type of sense of affection is what I'm getting. I do have this Two of Cups. This is a communication. What are you, like a therapist or something, Pisces? Like, I don't know. There's somebody here that finds therapy when they speak to you. You know what it is? It's just that you kind of bring out what they're not seeing at that time. So there's something here that they're not seeing, and you kind of bring it out. You're like the person that they say, you know what, you should talk to Pisces. Pisces has a way of making a person feel better in life and about themselves. Like they're almost recommending you to other people. I don't know if you have like a spiritual business or something, but I am feeling this. Like they're recommending you should talk to this person. That's what I'm hearing. So someone sees you as a very kind soul, Pisces. You're not, it's crazy because a lot of times when people don't get you, they don't get you. But when they get you and they see you for who you are, how beautiful it can really be. Look, you don't know what you're going to do. You don't know what you're going to say. A lot of times you just see the good in people. You see positivity and you tell them, focus on that. Focus on that. Like that's how I'm getting this. Like, or you maybe just inspire people by the way that you live. I remember I had a conversation with my brother one time. It's reminding me of, I speak positivity. I try my best to speak positivity into my life. I don't look at the negatives. And I remember my brother was saying something like, that's being imaginary. That's being like kind of fantasy. That's not realistic. You're not being realistic. And he has a very difficult life. So I told him, and I wasn't trying to be hurtful. I just said, well, it seems to be working for me. And I compared my situation to his situation. And I'm like, maybe you should try it and see if your world changes. Speaking more positively into life. So I am seeing this communication of a person who feels very defeated. It's kind of like that situation. This was a past situation, but yeah, it feels very defeated. But it also, a messenger of wands, which is the Page of Wands, is a person who gets inspired. You invoke and inspire new feelings in people. See, you don't have to go and plant, everything and, go help out at the food place, what is it? The homeless shelters. You don't have to. You could. Some of you really could, because I felt that as I was speaking it. But there's sometimes being a humanitarian is giving somebody a minute or a time to hear, like to hear them out. Two of Cups, really listening to them. You're a good listener. And you're also a good influencer. But let's see, let's go deeper and see what else. Spirit, tell me more. Four of Cups, Six of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. This is incredible. Just so you see, like, for example, this right here. Two of Cups is communication. Five of Cups is things that didn't work out for you. But a lot of times it has two cups behind you that are upright. That there's cups in the front of you that are fallen and cups in front of you that behind you that are upright, right? So it's like this conversation about, you know what I'm getting? Like somebody that wanted to talk to you about things that nobody else wanted to talk about. Just that in itself can leave a person better than where you left them. Because somebody holds things to themselves and then it's like, nobody wants to talk about this. Everyone is shooing me away. Nobody wants to acknowledge something. But then when someone talks about that thing that nobody else wanted to talk about, you feel a release. You feel like, wow, what a kind person to listen or to even say that thing that I needed to hear. I really just needed to hear that. Why? Because it brings inspiration. Look at that Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. There's inspiration there. It's a new beginning. You have a knack, Pisces, for seeing and feeling out what a person really needs to hear and see. Look at this Eight of Swords, and then we have the Six of Cups. This is like the memories. Someone was stuck in a loop of the past, Pisces. Like, maybe you shook it off. Maybe you made them realize, like, listen, there's so much more to life. You got so much more here. You still got time. You still got a chance. You just got to change the way you speak, your conversations. You got to let things go. It's like you're in your own way. And that's what brings a new life. Creative ideas. You gave somebody inspiration. You are a humanitarian. You got them past one moment to get to the next. It's crazy that that card came out. You're a voice for the voiceless to create reform and change. And then the third eye, which is on fire, which is things that people don't typically know or see, and then you kind of share it. And that's what they wanted me to do. See? I don't have control over this. A lot of times it does its own thing. It tells me. Four of Coins. Now this is a lot of stuff that maybe you had to hold back on, keep hidden. You have a knack or a talent for spotting the good in people. Oh my goodness. When you sit there and you tell a person about themselves, that's transformative. When you see and show them what you see, how you feel about them, it's beautiful. You have a gift, Pisces. Gift of love. Of taking a soul that has been beaten down Can't get out of the past. The words that people have told them has kept them in there. And you have a way of freeing them. And maybe for some of you, without you even knowing it, it is your job to do things like this. You know, a lot of you are old souls. A lot of you will be spirit guides one day. I know this. I've seen it in your readings. I know. This is all the training. You're doing here physical training. I love this because it's not showing me the people who don't get you, or the people that take you the wrong way, or the people who don't believe you. It's just pure who you are. And if they stop fighting you, what you can be. What is the advice? 10 of Cups. The teacher is the Hierophant. Wow. I don't know. You're like in the business of putting families and healing things and putting them together. I'm not saying that you guys are therapists, or some of you maybe, but you definitely like to heal people in a very third eye on fire type of way. Like, whoa, I didn't even recognize that about myself. Have you ever noticed sometimes, Pisces, that you say things and you're like, where did that come from? How did I know that? Why did I feel that and then say that to you? And you looked at me with these eyes of, that's exactly what I needed to hear. I see a healing of a family. I see a group of people that get more unified and connected. And I know a lot of you, and may not be your own family, Pisces, because sometimes you may not be able to do for other people what you do for your own family. And that's how it works sometimes. And sometimes it's born from the pain of what didn't work for yours and how you want to see it for other people, right? Like you want to see good things for other people. Like, I'll give you an example. This could be like your kids, right? And you kids, you want to see them happy. You want to see them find love. You want to see them live in peace, be close to God, get connected with the higher power, unified. I love that people see you the way I see you. If they only just stop fighting you. The stuff you can do, the healing that can be done, that only you were able to give. No, a lot of people can come and help and do their thing, but not like you. Not like you. All right. Let's do health is wealth. This is Health and Wellness by Lucky Sevens. Oh, yeah. Spirits, tell me more. Checkup. Preparation. Tooth and gums and doctor. So tooth and gums, get your teeth checked. There's sometimes that can lead to further issues or problems. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but yes, I'm seeing that here. So there's something going on with that. Make sure you get that checked. You go to the doctors. There's a checkup. Some type of preparation that you need to, there's something that you're getting ready for. And I like that it has like a fight, like I'm fighting through something or fighting for something. This doesn't just have to be in your health. This could be in life, like you're preparing for something. And this could just be like, make sure that you get your yearly checkups. It's not to say that there's something wrong, but it's to say that stay on top of your health, because remember, health is wealth. Without your health, you can't help another person if you're not feeling well or if you're not okay. You got to be at your best. And it's amazing the smallest things that can affect you. So that's what it's saying here. Like, take a proactive approach for your health. Be more active in it. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like a lot of you that may not have had so much access to health insurance or health care, and I kind of see like you're all of a sudden going to have more access or more to it. And the ones that have it already, get everything checked, get everything done. That's what I'm feeling. Get it all done. All right, let's close this off with the Oshos. Some of you are preparing. Some of you are maybe a little worried about the doctors. Yeah, don't worry so much, and definitely don't look up things on the internet, because that'll make it even worse. You don't know until you actually go what it could be. So don't speculate. That's what I'm hearing, like a speculation. All right. Spirit, tell me more. Completion. The third eye. You see that? Guilt. And the miser. We also have the silence in reverse. There's someone that was trying to silence you when you were actually the missing piece of the puzzle. They're going, okay, so this seems like after the fact. This seems like a person that realizes that you were just here trying to help. And then after the fact, Pisces, they realize that they made a mistake. They made a mistake in pushing you. They made a mistake in isolating you. They put you in this position, Pisces, where, you had to side-eye them and stay away from them because they were toxic in your life. And they're going to feel this immense sense of guilt because they were fighting and running from something that would have opened up better doors for them or made them feel better in some way. A completion, a sense of like finally putting something to rest or at ease. That's all you wanted, was to end something, close something out, and move forward from it. And it's like they were running from it. See, I see that silence there as a more vocal, like if you have some type of not communication with a person, distance, I definitely see the walls coming down and things opening up and people starting to realize that they were just hating a person that they didn't know, or they were not hating a person, but they were fighting a person that they didn't understand completely. I mean, let's be honest, Pisces, you're a little out there with that third eye on fire. The things that you say and you come up with is a little out there. It's like, who are you? Who do you think you are? Type of energy. They'll find out. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.